Hello, brothers and sisters of light, and welcome to my page. My page is about common sense, but I try to keep it down and then nitty-gritty under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very important, and not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people that drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Listeners' discretion is advised. Going down a rabbit hole, not up your asshole. And of course, I'm here to interview my lovely wife. How are you doing, dear? Now, this is like an interview. If you have any comments or questions or anything, okay, because I'm eccentric, so I may act kind of strange and quirky. This is why I do not prefer the masses of asses to watch my videos, because they're weird. You're weird because you need to fit in. You all need validation. And most of you are not special. You'll just be regurgitated in this system. But anyway, I digress here. This video is going to be about Nigerian necessities, in which you guys, predominantly good guys, have to look out for. And this is one of my wives here, okay? And she's in Nigeria. Right now we are in the location of Lekki, right? Yeah, all my wives know each other, by the way, okay? And you know how I am. But when it comes down to alpha and shit and beta shit, no discussion. Just watch my other videos. Alright? So, I'm going to ask you questions, and you guys are going to have to determine if she's telling the truth or not. Because I know there's other guys out there who are lame beta males who won't tell you everything. I will tell you everything from my anecdotal experiences. So, first of all, I want to say, what I learned in Nigeria is that if you want to get milk, get it in the already pre-made already, like this. This is fire. You see this? Do you see my eyes? Okay, listen. And there may be other ones, but I've been going to the supermarket name. What's in the supermarket's name? Buku. Okay? Yeah, and I've been picking this up. They got banana. The banana's not all that tasty, though, like in Sierra Leone, but you get your milk in they have a milk version like this. And though I don't agree with the soy part of it, it's pretty creamy. Alright? I got a lot of testosterone. I don't think this is going to reduce my testosterone, guys. Or increase my estrogen levels. I don't believe it. Right? So, I can't put all my information out on the internet because people are trolls. I have a problem with people judging me without knowing me, which most people are like that. You judge people and you don't know them. They say one thing and you go out of hand. So, how long you been living in Nigeria? How old are you now?
I'm 34.
34 years old. Look, stand up. There you go. Spin around. There you go. I'm not clowning around. Isn't she exotic? She is an 8 out of a 10. She's an exotic, dear guys, okay? This is my dear wife here. And so she is a fashion designer. And so how long? She's 34 years old. And how is your family? Where do your family actually live at? Do they live around this area in Lekki?
No, we were actually living in this area before we moved down to Ikorodu 2018. So we've been in Ikorodu since 2018. My parents are in Ikorodu.
Ikorodu. Okay. All right. Yeah. And so you design clothes and stuff, right?
Yes.
And so since you design these clothes, which I've already shown, I will be posting some of her designs on the internet. And if you want to hit me up with some cash money for their outfits, you do so. Okay. There's no middleman when it comes down to business in America. I do not agree with the Americans' virtues when it comes to business because it's too complicated and people can sue one another and all this other stuff. So I take the easy way, the smart way. But she has a clothing line that she has created, and other than that, I will show you that later. But what would be some things that guys should know before they come to America? Let's name a few things. Okay?
Before they come to America, I'll come to Nigeria.
Come to Nigeria. Yeah, just stupid me.
Okay.
Come to Nigeria. Okay?
The first thing is they need to know the location to stay. Because location is very important.
Location.
Yes, it's very, very important.
Now, since you said location, when I first got here, I was focused on living around the airport. To me, it was a very uncomfortable thing because of the roads and the convenience of the supermarkets, which did not have the appropriate things that I need as I'm a cook. Okay?
No, we didn't actually stay in the airport area. The airport area is in Ikeja, but you stayed at Ladipo. Ladipo is far from Ikeja, it's far from Ikeja.
Okay.
So we stay very close to Oshodi.
Yeah, but we wasn't that many minutes away from the airport.
We were.
We was only like 10 to 15 minutes.
No. We were like 40 minutes.
40 minutes away?
Yes.
I'm talking about the place he picked me up at. It's only...
Yes, 40 minutes. You didn't check the time.
Okay. Sometimes I lose track of time when I'm in these vehicles, because some of these vehicles be like fucking sardine cans. And me, I go into the zone when it's super hot in these vehicles. Well, I prefer to be living near, like stay near the airport, because I thought it would be more convenient and the roads would be more convenient. But to me, it was not. Okay. But ever since I came to Lekki, right, Kate?
The best place to stay when you are coming is Lekki,
Yeah.
Banana Island, Victoria Island, Ikoyi.
Say that Easter.
Banana Island.
Banana Island.
Victoria Island.
Victoria Island.
Ikoyi.
Ecoli. Say it again.
Ikoyi.
Start with an E or I?
I.
Okay. Ecoli. Okay.
However. And Ikeja, Jerry.
Ikeja.
So, yes, Ikeja. You can stay in Ikorodu, but the traffic in Ikorodu is so worst.
So you may have to leave how many hours early before your destination?
You need to leave maybe like 4 hours.
So to get to your destination, you have to leave 4 hours before your time.
Yes, because Ikorodu is very
Yeah, because I saw some advertisements, some TikToks and some videos where people were stuck in traffic and it didn't move.
Yes, that is good.
Yeah, my thing is that when I live somewhere, the roads to get into a location must be smooth, and it's not always smooth, right? Okay. The shops are bustling, so you'll always want to pick something up. I recommend that you carry a backpack, one of them hiker backpacks like I do, and with some really comfortable sneakers, and pack lightly. So if you're leaving America like I did, you have to wear 2-3 sweaters and 2 or 3 pair of pants when you get to the airport. But when you're coming into Nigeria, you'll notice that you're gonna take all that stuff off and put your shirt, because that's what happened. I had to get naked, right? I said, no, and people and girls is watching me like, yo, what are you doing? I said, I got something for you to see today. But anyway, when I arrived in Nigeria, there is some bribery. Okay, so you better have American cash. If you want to bypass the vaccine thing, okay, you just pay $10, okay? And that's what happened with me, because I don't do vaccines. And there's nowhere you can actually, bypass the system or follow procedure to get that done, because I'm holistic. You should know that, okay? Other than that, what else is there to say? Pack lightly. I brought her like a whole suitcase full of gifts, but I didn't come empty-handed. But of course, coming to this country, you need your Wi-Fi, which is a wireless router, mobile wireless router, and the best one here so far is MTN, right?
MTN.
Okay. You look that one up. Pay the money. If you don't have the money, you can't get no honey. Just don't do it. Okay. They do have internet in the airport in Nigeria, but it toggles off and on. But you'll need to connect to the person's router and password information in order for your internet to go fast. Bring your phone. You don't need to do anything to it. Just tell your company provider, hey, I'm going out of the country, will my phone work? You don't need to worry about that. Just connect to the router, the wireless router, and you'll have internet. Okay, there's roaming charges, so I don't know if your company will charge you. They charge mine. If I make a phone call off my phone and it's connected to her router, okay, I get a little charge, a little extra, but it's not much. it's better than paying $10 a day. Okay? But other than that, what else is there to talk about? What else you would like to know?
If you cannot eat spicy food.
Oh shit. Okay, yep. They love them some spicy foods. You will not be accustomed to their food unless you're a spicy person, but their spiciness level is 8 and higher because it will linger on your tongue. It's not like American food. So to me, obviously, if you take Nigerian food and bring it to America, it will taste better because the spiciness is not as a burning, true cayenne pepper on your tongue. All right? And they have something called seaweed. What's it called? Bitter leaf, right? Big bitter leaf soup. You're not going to like it. I don't think you'll like it, but you have to try it. They use palm oil, right? And usually it's kind of slimy to me, and I'm like, I'd rather have vegetable oil. And their meats is mostly chewy, so you will not like none of their meats. As a matter of fact, you can get the great thing about this country about delivery service. Yes, look at my eyes. Delivery service to the door. But as I said before, you have to make sure you come prepared with your Wifey and your apps. The apps to use, this video is important, guys, is, what's the apps that you should have? Glovo, Glovo, right? And they have Uber out here, but we prefer to use Bolt. And Bolt is what I've been using, BOLT, Bolt app. Put those apps on your phone. And what do you say, OPay? OPay is for the Nigerian people so they can have their bank accounts connected to
phone number.
Yeah. And what I'm trying to say is, what's the other one when you can transfer with the flip?
Tap.
Tap. Oh yeah, tap is very, very important. Tap, Glovo, and Bolt. Tap is TAP, right? You'll see a little bird. Okay, those are the 3 most important ones I'm using right now. And OPay is usually for Nigerians who's using their bank accounts that you can transfer information to their bank. You can figure it out. You type in the amount and you hit new recipient, and then you press on for there. Now, Bolt, make sure you're precise. When you have to go, your location, and the to-go place. Okay, so let's make sure you understand that, because if you don't, you get lost, man. I always have a backup. I do not come to countries where I don't have somebody that is something fat. And she would have run away, right? She didn't run away at all. She was wearing a very nice outfit, which I want you to wear. It was yellow and green, right? Sparkling emerald green, which is my mother's and one of my favorite colors, right? Because I'm the Emerald Pillar King, okay? And I say, hey, I gotta put some outfits on there for y'all to see, though. But if you have any questions about other things that you would like to know, just put it down below, okay? We've been talking for 13 minutes now. What else is there that people should know about Nigeria?
Nigeria is a very great country.
Okay.
Yeah. And we are accommodating.
Accommodating?
Yes, we are accommodating.
Yes, very nice.
And so, that's all I have to say for now.
You sure there's something else? Anything?
Nothing.
Okay. So now, what else is there to say? So far, I'm in Lekki. As I said before, I have chose to live at my last destination, the 4th place. It's called Spring Garden.
Yes.
Estate Phase 1, right?
Lekki Phase 1.
Yeah. So you literally have to use, to me, I'd rather use Airbnb because it's flexible. You can talk to the host, and you can get refunds and negotiate everything when you talk to the host. When you do like the booking.com, right? When you try to look for real estate hotels, those places may charge you an arm a little higher, and then you have to put all the filters. You have to use the filters. You want to make sure that when you come to these places, it's 24-hour power, or you're going to burn up, just like I did in Sierra Leone. You're going to burn up, right? And that'd be some hot sex today. And you gotta record stuff, guys. Don't be fucking in the dark. I told you this. Y'all guys are lame. Most of you guys, when you talk to me and say, yo, you gotta rehearse, you gotta erase all that shit you learned. Record stuff. I record everything I do. I have to. But I don't put all my personal information on the internet. You need aliases, guys. You need aliases. But anyway, make sure it has 24-hour power, right? Because we burned up at the third place, right? The third Airbnb.
Just for some hours.
Yeah, and then we have the power generator making all that noise. The thing to look for when you look for your Airbnb, so install the Airbnb app, is to look for inverters, okay? 5,000 kilowatts, right? Some of them have like 72,000. Okay, look for those because the power generators, the gas guzzlers, they make the noise, and it was keeping us up all night. And we trying to make pretty babies, but we can't do it because the noise is just interfering with the natural sounds of life. Okay? Y'all know what Neapolitan ice cream is. Okay, you can't. Hello, how you been? Okay. And so, other than that, it's like really nice out here, but you gotta pay. Just pay for your services, guys. You can't be coming cheap. Looking for the cheapest, like a hotel or some motel. You're not gonna feel comfortable. Okay, you're not gonna feel comfortable. And even here, right, you can hear the power goes off, right?
It's not the power.
What's that?
The power, it was the AC.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I think like about at what time here the power for the AC goes off. But we got powerful fans. The fans come on, right? We got powerful fans, and they stay on. The power, the AC gets turned on from 7 to 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., which is still good. And then it comes back on between 12 to 3. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty convenient. And they got refrigerator here. I'm gonna tell you something about the freezers. They will not freeze, guys. Maybe because it's so hot outside. You literally got to use a closed compartment freezer box. They got meat freezer boxes.
No, the freezer are working. I think this one here is 40. They don't know how to set it. It depends on the setting. All the places we've been coming from, the freezer are working. Yeah, that little box. But that was a small little freezer. No, it's working. It's just that maybe they didn't set it properly. So.
Okay, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah,
just like the freezer we use in my house. If you didn't set it, it's not going to freeze. You understand?
Alright. So. Yeah, you heard what she said. If you want hey, I know everybody likes your ice cream, but I bought like 38,000 money worth naira of ice cream, and then it's not freezing, so I gotta take it upstairs and put it in the freezer box because there are meat freezers, containers. If you see it, you might as well put all your frozen stuff in those big containers. Because I think Dudu's place, the first Airbnb, he had a big meat freezer box. You're gonna have to put your stuff in there. You can ask permission, okay? Do not steal, do not cheat. Do not steal, do not cheat. Yeah. They will kill you here if you steal, if you get caught cheating and stealing, okay? Like I was talking to her about her phone, okay? Which it got taken, okay, when I got here. But I got her another one now. You have to make sure your communication is tight, guys. Without proper internet and proper communications, and her English is pretty good, all right? And if she doesn't know English, you're going to be screwed out. You're going to get screwed, okay? And so where I'm at, like I said before, I'm at the Spring Garden. Yes. Yeah, Spring Garden. It's pretty nice over here. Spring Garden Estate, yeah. If you can see it again. Yeah, power still goes out. People got their cars and stuff. People go to work here.
Power never goes out here.
Yeah, it doesn't go out because he has inverters, right? Yep. He don't have generators, so I don't hear him.
There is no generators. They have lights 24 hours here. The light is 24 hours. The only thing is just that this AC is inverter, so it has to rest. That is why it goes off.
Yeah, but the other place with Dudu's house, it never went off, right? See?
But there is a backup generator.
Yeah, he has an inverter.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it. And I think I showed you guys. Inverters are a new thing now. It's in solar power, okay? So other than that, so I hope you got enough. And what else is there to talk about? The temperature trust. Oh yeah, here it is. temperature, and you see how hot and chocolatey she is. Temperature. If you think that if the temperature is 80 degrees and you're in a country in America, it's actually 95 degrees. Add 15 Fahrenheit, and of course they go by Celsius out here, which I say is not convenient if you don't know the math. But they were brought up on Celsius. Fahrenheit is much more easier to understand because 100 means it's too fucking hot. Okay. And of course, I think what's 100 degrees Celsius? You see, she don't know. You don't know what do you know about Celsius?
I don't know anything.
Yeah, because I know negative 32 degrees is freezing Fahrenheit. Okay. And out here is like you gotta convert everything to Fahrenheit, because on your phone it will tell you Celsius and you gotta convert that to Fahrenheit. Okay. Other than that, I don't know what else to say. Let me see. The supermarkets, like every country is different. I didn't have a problem finding chicken or doeret, like in Africa, Ethiopia. They speak in Amharic, and that's what the word chicken means in Amharic. How you say chicken in Nigerian?
It's not. We have different languages in Nigeria.
Oh, about 580 different tribes live in.
Everybody with that.
Oh my goodness, right? Isn't this? What is your so-called language? Do you speak?
I'm a proudly Yoruba babe.
A what?
Yoruba.
Say it slowly. Yoruba.
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 Ah, yes.
Yes, Yoruba tribe, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Yoruba tribe.
Yeah, and so what's the language? Is Yoruba's language?
Yes.
Wait, how you spell it?
Y-O.
Y-O.
R-U.
R-U.
B-A.
B-A. Okay, so the Yoruba language. Okay, and so how do you say chicken?
Adie.
Adie. You see that? So cute. Adie. So when you I know you people out there in America, and I say I know you love some chicken and some bacon, but adie, right? Adie. Out here it's adie. Okay. Where is the adie at, right? And then you go in there, it's not gonna be in there, because you have to go to the supermarket.
No, it depends on. We have supermarkets.
Yeah, you have to go to the supermarket.
It depends on the location.
Location. One time we went to one area and they had frost burn on one of the chickens on the side of the freezer boxes, and I'm like, I don't want that. I want my chicken already wrapped up. Okay, and we're accustomed to things being wrapped up, not exposed to the element, and so when that happens, it's like you don't want it, okay, because you think it's not going to taste good, and I wouldn't accept it because I like my stuff all fresh and wrapped up. Okay, so obviously, okay, but they have ovens, and depending on where you go, you have to make sure when you talk to your Airbnb guy, 24-hour power. They have ovens, they have Wi-Fi, they have Netflix, and what else? And 24-hour power, Netflix, right? Air condition.
And a backup phone.
Backup. Okay, make sure it says converter. Okay, you have to read. I know a lot of you don't like reading out there, but you have to read between the lines. And when you go to the store, you pick up spaghetti and rice, and making sure they don't really have no traditional tomato sauce for some reason out here, but you have to get all those things to feed yourself, because you can order as much as you want, and I recommend that you see Domino's. Those are good restaurants to order from. Okay, don't order ice cream too much, because depending on how far they have to travel, it will not freeze well. Okay, you have to take out the ice cream and put it in containers to put it in little freezer boxes. Trust me on this. What I'm saying is, if you like ice cream, you're going to have to put it in the freezer boxes, okay? Because if you want it like solid, it's not going to happen, okay? But anyway, what else is there to say? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And when you use their ovens, you'll see max and 200. Put it between 200 and max, because that's 350 right there. Because you can't see the 350. Most people cook on 350, okay? To 375, okay? So when you're trying to bake something, you have to watch it because the heat or the power to the place might not cook it properly. So you have to keep a good eye on it. Because I did find some chicken out here in Lekki. I'm in Lekki right now. I told you, I showed you the videos now. And Lekki, you know, have good supermarkets full of vegetables and things you can cook and cut with. I like to get the freshest and the biggest pieces. They got pineapple out here. It's good for your bowels and losing weight, okay? And don't discriminate and don't procrastinate, okay? Other than that, these are, so far I see these all around in Nigeria here. The banana one is not as good as the Sierra Leone one, because I think this one has soy in it, okay? Maybe that's the reason why it tastes kind of like metallic. Yes, soy drink. And there is lactose in this, yep. Yeah, you got that little funny taste. But anyway, what else does it say? What else should the guys know? Yeah. Don't come to any country on your mind thinking only to go up in the woman's spine, okay? Because that's rude. Because you'll get chopped off, okay? Talk to the parents. Be upfront. Be honest. And don't be cheap. Because you'll get beat, okay? Because it's like you come out here and you trying to pinch pennies and stuff, and you don't know how to save your money while you're home. It can cost up to about $5,000 because the plane ticket's gonna cost you $2,000. Make sure you pay for your insurance. Pay for all of the insurance. Don't play with that. If the plane cancels out on anything, you will be stuck. Get the insurance and pay for all your insurance. What else is there? To do the paperwork, like I said before, the paperwork in my past videos, you must read and you must not make a mistake. Always do the e-filing, right? I remember the e-visa when you tried to send me that link, and I went to that site before, but I couldn't unlock it. The reason why is because sometimes your phone may have a security measure on it in the background you have to turn off. And if you put too much security on your phone and stuff, you won't be able to see their websites and stuff like that. I can't see Americans' websites all like that because I'm in Nigeria. So they go on different IP addresses, and I can see this site is blocked. Okay, but make sure your security measures is off your phone so you can use the proper apps, like for Nigerian e-visa, because I lost $169 and they're not giving that shit back. If you make a mistake and try to sign an appointment, it's not about an appointment. Always go to the countries where you can do e-visa. You don't want to enter their country and then we're waiting in the queue and all this other stuff, and then their process is very slow, especially in Africa, okay, or a non-European country, where the process cannot be expedited. You want to pay. You want to pay for expedited services. You do not want to be sitting in the crowd. Pay the money, okay? And other than that, I did the entry card, Nigerian entry card, and then I did the visa, but I didn't know how to bypass the vaccine, the yellow fever thing, I think it was. I had to pay for that, so I don't have to go through the procedure, so I paid the money. Always pay. Don't argue. I'm going to say $10. $10. Just bring extra $100. Send $10 bills. You'll get through. They'll know where to take you instantly because you are an American. And all Americans are more special than everyone all across the world today. Don't take me seriously, okay? Get over yourself, okay? She says Nigerian is the best of all things. Didn't you tell me that? Nigerian everywhere, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think all the diversities are in this country? Huh? So how can it be the best if all the diversities are in America and no other? I'm telling you, right? We be having a little dispatch because, the pride. Okay, wow, Nigeria. Okay, it's cute. Okay, yeah. I hope that everything goes well with this war. South, where's the area?
No.
It's south or north. Yeah, because I'm south of Nigeria.
West.
We're west.
Yes.
See, I'm learning something all the time. See, I'm not a fool. I like to learn and I'm inquisitive. But where I'm at, I'm near the ocean part, west,
Yes.
right? Now Lekki, yep, okay. And Lagos is more towards the west.
Everywhere. Lagos is west.
Lagos is
Okay,
west.
anything the Yoruba part is west.
Okay.
The Igbo is the south.
South is
Southeast.
upwards.
Southeast. The Yorubas
Southeast.
At the south. And the Igbos are the southeast.
Where's
What-
Portland at? You know, I seen Portland.
Port Harcourt
Port
is
Harcourt.
south.
Oh no.
So the north is the Hausas.
Yeah, because I heard about the story in the news where Christians are being killed up there, and you can't have you having murderers and stuff like that. I'm more on the safe side. On Mertland Airport International, it's called Mertland
Mohammed
Okay.
Mohammed International Airport.
Okay, Muhammad International Airport, yeah. But you got to be coming prepared, guys, and this is why you guys have to join me if you need a father figure or mentor. And I know I had a few of you guys join me in the past, but $30 a month is not bad, okay? It's better than paying $25 to an OnlyFans whore or gay. There's too many of those women on there just trying to make it by. And none of them are virgins anyway, by the way. But you guys know what to do. You know how to contact me. You can read my information down below. So I was talking for like 31 minutes. I guess this is good for right now because I have a lot of videos I need to check out. And I'm doing okay. I'm just hot. You see me? Look at this. Look. You see it's coming back already. And she likes that. Right? The washboard abs. I got it. I'll be back on the court shooting 3-point hook shots. Okay? She didn't see me shoot my 3-point. Did I show you a video? Me shooting 3-point hook shots? Like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Okay. What else? What is there to talk about? Mosquitoes. Now, mosquitoes, I haven't seen no mosquitoes. You know, I wasted $25 on mosquito repellent. Oh my goodness. I think it was $20. Yeah, 20. Got 3 different mosquito repellent. They're natural eucalyptics. Okay, I don't like the toxic version, like off. But you might want to bring it once. I think it's near the river is where the mosquitoes could be at, right? So you going inside there? All right, go ahead.
Thank you.
All right. And so, other than that, so what else is there to say, guys? I don't really know what to say. But if I do have something to say, I will basically, say something about it. Yeah. See? Okay. See, some of these places have Roman numerals, right, on the walls. And some people get lost. See, I'm on block 10, 7, okay? And security. So if you go to any estates or something like that, then there's more security. You don't have to worry about your stuff and your product stuff, all your packages and all that. Just make sure you pack reasonably. And what else is it? I don't know what else to say. But this is a good interview. And you'll see more of her. But in a few months, I'm going back to Sierra Leone. And what else? I don't know. It's very hot out here, guys. So sometimes they'll say 94. You know what the temperature is? The temperature is 115. Okay. It's very muggy, very hot. Okay. Other than that, that's all we gotta say. Because I'm not your average man. I'm not your beta man. And did y'all see the video where I told you I lost my daughters because of a corrupt court system? You know what it means when your words don't mean nothing and there's no evidence for nothing, and then you still lose your kids. But lucky for me, I have family. If you have no family, you lost your kids, guys. You can no longer have children and raise them alone in America, especially if you got the cracker or the white man seeing you from a distance and making anonymous phone calls. Anonymous phone calls need to be tracked and monitored, okay? Because people make false accounts, and then you have a right to know who your accuser is. So false allegations have to be banned now. It has to stop. Like if I see somebody across the hall or something like that, hey, how you been? What's going on? If I see someone across the hall killing someone and you try to make a phone call, you can't make it anonymous. You have to say your name, okay? Okay? You have to get involved. or you can say nothing at all. Okay? But these days, women are the ones who's making false allegations because out of spite, because they're feminists or whatever. Because guys don't do shit like that. Okay, it's just guys just don't do stuff like that. Other than that, okay, since American women are so corrupted, I'm not saying all. You guys gotta protect yourself, and you got money. Don't be a big simp. If you simping, you tricking. Okay. And as I said before, what this simp means: suckers investing in mediocre pussy. All right, that's what simp actually means. I'm telling you, I don't make up what I feel. This is what I was told by the pimps, and now you guys don't know what a pimp is, and that's sad. And you talk about alpha, I don't even know what alpha means, but I'm gonna stress on it because most of you are betas. You don't get paid from women. You don't have money on your mind first. No money, no honey. No money, no honey. That's how it's supposed to be. If you're alpha, you focus on money. You can focus on protecting yourself. You're not insecure. You are secure because you know shit can happen. It's like working at a job. You should have a backup plan. Shit happens. It's just your turn. I do not hate on women. I actually help women a lot, okay? By the way, okay? But I had to stop doing the relationship. I used to do relationship things, bringing guys together. But it didn't work. It didn't work because sometimes the guy will hide things from me, or the girl will hide something from me, and then the relationship is destroyed. Okay, you have to write things down. You got to do a lot of psychoanalysis. Okay, sure, I had my virgin wife mess around on me and stole money. I had to divorce her because she stole money, and then she cheated. But fooled me once, but I'm not gonna be fooled twice. Once you get fooled once, you gotta you gotta change that. You gotta tell the person why. It doesn't make you insecure. It doesn't make you insecure. It just makes you secure, okay? To be secure, to any person who says you want to feel secure, they'll call you insecure. That's how effeminists think. They always think that way. Oh, I want to feel secure, so you're insecure. So everybody might as well be insecure, okay? There was this woman on the internet, right? And she was talking about how a lot of men are weak because they look at a woman's past, okay? And so when she was complaining about it, she might as well say to herself, the past don't matter for anybody then. The past don't matter for anybody if she's talking like that. Okay, so what's going on? Something's happening now. Oh. Yeah. Some sort of dispute. I don't know what it is, though. Yeah, but we have security here. But anyway, that's all we gotta say, guys. Okay. I don't know. What else is there to say? What else is there to say? If you have any comments, questions, or even insults or roast fests, you put that shit down, or I feed off of negative energy. Okay. So I'm kind of immune because like the trolls. I get trolls like, yo, what you doing exploiting women? Okay. They don't know a goddamn thing about me. They'll call you names like pedo or this. Any guy. You saw the thing between Aaron and that Corey Halco? Anton, yeah. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that shit? I told you Anton was a beta male. I told you. Even Corey is one of them ultra beta males. He's a trick daddy. Okay? Tricking money for used vaginas. That's disgusting. That's disgusting, Corey. He sounded like a pimp and acts like a pimp. But you shouldn't be sleeping with no hoes, man. Do not sleep with hoes. That's like lowest. You guys be talking about booty and shit. I don't know what this generation is about. Yeah, I gotta get out of that shit. I don't know where that comes from. But anyway, I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. And y'all have a nice day. I'll make more videos. Other than that, peace.